Hello and welcome into the Knicks-Verse halftime show of Game 3, the Knicks versus Pacers. It's the first game in Indiana. I'll tell you, Knicks are only down 5. If I had told you we were going to lose OG and we were going to have like a quarter of what Brunson normally does in terms of his output, and we were only down 5, I think we'd all sign up for that. The Knicks are losing 63-58 to the Indiana Pacers. The Pacers, several of them have gotten off to a really hot start, including Tyrese Halliburton. He's trying to prove that he's not second fiddle when it comes to who are the best young point guards in the East. But we know what the end of the story will be. Right now, Brunson has 13 points, only one 3-point make, 1 of 4, 5 of 12 overall. Dante has been lighting it up, Actually, he had a tremendous stretch there. He's at 15 points. But the big story is the bench. The bench has actually scored more points today, 18 points, than both games 1 and 2 total for each of those games. They've already outscored that bench by halftime, and it all is down to Alec Burks. We have an Alec Burks sighting. He's come through big for the Knicks. He's hit all his buckets. He's hit everything he's put up in the air. All 4 buckets, all the 2 3-pointers. He's hit his 3 free throws. What's up, everybody? Come on in. The Knicks right now, I'll tell you, the issue has been untimely turnovers. Even though the Pacers have only committed 1 less turnover than us, when we've committed them, they've been from sloppy play, trying to do too much, trying to play at too fast a pace. But Knicks are shooting 8 of 13 from the 3-point line, and that's why they are in this game. Knicks have a great chance to steal this win, and it would basically shatter the Indiana Pacers for a very long time. And the reason I think they have a chance to do it is because they've weathered the storm of the Pacers already so far. Several times the Pacers have tried to extend the lead. They got it up to 12 points, and the Knicks have even taken the lead a couple of times. So when you think about it in terms of, so far every Knick has scored that has entered the game except for Jericho Sims, and I like the few minutes he gave us. I think Thibs' rotation usage has been right on point so far. He took out Jalen. He gave him some rest. Jalen played 18 minutes in that first quarter. Josh Hart played the entire first half, should I say, not first quarter. Brunson played 18 minutes in the first half. But the minutes, the shot distribution, it's still a little Brunson heavy right now. I'd like to see Josh take a few of those shots. I'd like to see Precious Achiuwa take a 3-pointer once in a while just for floor spacing alone. But I do like the way that the Knicks defense has been approaching this game, even though, Indiana's got 63 points. Lining up, they're shooting 47.1% from the 3-point line, 54.5% overall, but the Knicks are winning the rebounding battle by 21-20. However, the Pacers have gotten 6 offensive rebounds, and those have hurt. You kind of flip the offensive rebounding story. We only have 3. If you flip that, I think the Knicks are either tied or in the lead right now. So the Knicks have to do a much better chance on the defensive glass right now. A few times, I would say Isaiah Hartenstein has been caught out of position. He only has 1 bucket and only 1 assist for Isaiah Hartenstein, which is not going to cut it. We need some big rebounding from them. The one time the Knicks were able to beat Indiana without OG, without Randall, without Mitch, we had a huge rebounding game from Josh Hart, huge rebounding game from Precious Achiuwa, and from Isaiah Hartenstein, and we're going to need that again today. Deuce McBride has given us good minutes, 12 minutes for him. He's shooting 50%, 2 of 4, 5 points for him. He picked up a nice steal that was really important there. We got 4 steals, which is nice so far, but so do they. It's a pretty balanced game right now. I do feel like the refs are looking the other way when the defenders, especially Nesmith, is being a little too physical with Brunson. I think they literally could call a foul every single time. So I hope that gets addressed in the second half. Has to. All right, this was just a quick report. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for joining me here. Going to do the live post game afterwards. It'll most likely be live. If it's recorded, it's just because whatever, something happened. But going to try to do it live. We're still not making our defensive rotations. We're getting caught. We're getting caught in between sometimes and leaving guys wide open. And I count at least 5, maybe 6 wide open looks that the Pacers have gotten. And so when you look at it that way, we're kind of fortunate that we're only down 5. And it took a kind of, also it was a mental mistake, allowing Turner to just be able to drive free through the hoop. But then Burks, he went up to try and block it, and he got called for a flagrant 1. So Turner hit both those. They get the ball back, and then they scores. That turned into a 4-point play, and the lead is 5. So you take that away, you know, it could be a totally different way. But I want to see continued play like this from Alec Burks, controlled play. And, yeah, Sims, he got 1 foul. He got 1 foul. But we need him to eat up some minutes. Because right now, Hartenstein and Achua are using up a lot of energy out there. Same with Josh Hart. So, all right, I think it's third quarter's about to start. All right, let's go Knicks. I think the Knicks can steal this game. Let's go. I will see you guys around the Knicks-Verse for the post-game show. All right. Bam.